Nithyananda and welcome. This is Maya and you are watching eNNews from Dhyanapitam Ashram in Bidadi. Today is Sunday, August 14th, 2011. The headlines: Bhagavad Gita satsang from August 22nd, Janmashtami day. Miracles galore during Kailash yatra. A short video from Kailash and the yatris share their experiences. Free medical camp conducted near Bidadi. A Raksha Bandhan event in Singapore, a report. Sharing by an anti-aging and weight loss program participants. And now for the main news. It is great to see Swamiji being back in the ashram. And as we already mentioned, Swamiji will be continuing the morning satsang from tomorrow. The wonderful news is that from 22nd August, which is Sri Krishna Janmashtami, or birthday of Lord Krishna, Swamiji will begin his talks on the Bhagavad Gita during the morning satsang. Sri Krishna Janmashtami, or Sri Krishna Jayanti, signifies not merely the birth of divine being, but the lightening of the spark of the divine power in every and each of us. Starting with this day, Swamiji will be revealing the deep secrets on the Bhagavad Gita, jewel of India's spiritual wisdom, spoken by Lord Krishna to his intimate disciple Arjuna. The Gita's 700 concise verses provide a definite guide to the science of self-realization. No other philosophical or religious work reveals in such a profound way the nature of consciousness, the self, the universe, and the supreme. Don't miss this unique opportunity and tune yourself to NTV each morning at 7:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. The satsang will also be telecast live on national television Sadhana. In miracle news, it was materialization Galore during the Kailash yatra where Swamiji materialized invaluable, unimaginable, precious items as Lord Shiva's prasad offering. Swamiji just had issued a command and that item would appear from the mouth of our materialization expert Ma Nithyananda. Check out these pictures and you will know what we are talking about. Also, the Kailash yatris who have returned from their trip with Swamiji share their joy and their experiences with us. Let's take a look. Nithyananda and welcome to Ma Nirija and Moksha Priyan. Can you please share some of the experiences with us?
Thanks, man. So that's the toughest question I've heard in a long while now, because it's been just a days, right? I mean, it's like 17 days of total fun, and we just don't know what happened. It's an amazing trip. Kailash was something that's totally different, right? It's just Swami was available to us like all the time. He was mingling with the people. He was talking with us like friends. We were taking photographs all the time. And most of our trips, I mean, people who have gone with Swami know that you don't get to take photographs yourself. But this time, all the people used personal photographs with him. We had personal chit chat time. Time just flew, and the place itself was phenomenal. It's like nothing that people have seen before. It's like no man's land, right? I mean, it's like miles and miles and miles of empty space, just nature and grand nature in its entire grandness. It's like huge mountains, snow, vast plains. It's almost the perfect setting that you'd think Shiva would have a house in. So we're meeting Shiva in his own house. That's exactly the feeling you have. It's like in the grandeur, and then Swami against that backdrop. just incomparable.
Also, it's supposed to be a very, very tough trip. Physically, mentally, it's supposed to be very exhausting. It's an exhausting. So I was very aware of those factors when we left, and I actually told my son, who's a 12-year-old boy, I said, I'm going, but I'm not sure if I'm going to come back. So, I mean, there was this fear lurking at the back of my mind, what is going to happen to us? Because at every stage it was, and then just having him around, I mean, you will start feeling tired and the symptoms just start, and then he comes and spends the next few hours with us, and then it's like it's all gone. I mean, it's like it is not like a Kailash trip anymore in that sense. It was not all the toughness of that. It was like like you said, having a joyride. And the other thing that I remember is we experienced Swami in so many different forms as a guru, who was advising us about what we should. I mean, especially when few decisions had to be taken. He said, as an organizer, I will say this, but as a guru, I will say this. So we were experiencing him like that. Then at points we were experiencing him as a father, as a mother, as a friend, and all the 9 devotion that we generally get to hear about. We saw him in all the different. It was very, very touching and extremely. I mean, it's so rewarding. It was so rewarding.
So, what was it like to sit in front of Kailash, in front of the mountain for 8 hours?
One thing, we didn't notice the time pass by. It was as if it was just 1 hour or something like that. And the second thing was, what I noticed about Kailash was all those, it's not a very high mountain. All around there are these rocky formations, and in between is this snow-clad thing which stands unique, silent, and as if it is tall and silent, that enigmatic silence. And you feel like looking at it, and you don't get tired.
Actually, what Swami said was that Kailash is hollow, and that on the inside it is like the cosmic mitochondria. So we sat outside for 8 hours, and we basically unclutched in front of Kailash, and many of us had very emotional experiences. Some people cried, and some people were levitating, and some people were just sitting silently. But the reverence and the sacredness and the presence of Shiva with the mountain and with the master was just all pervasive. So it was a great trip.
When I was at Mount Kailash and I had my darshan with Swamiji, I gave him a letter, and he read the letter, and of course he's so compassionate, and he looks you in the eye, and he clears the bio-memory, and he's going to take care of everything. And I felt, you have Kailash in the back, and you have Swamiji and my true self, which I'm seeking. So when I finished the darshan, Nithya Devi came up, and she had manifested a stone, and the stone was a representation of solidified poison. So in my heart, I felt like Cosmos was telling me that, okay, it's all out, it's all done, now you can really live and enjoy the rest of your life. No more struggle.
In other news, one more medical camp was organized by Janmashtami in a nearby village in Bidadi district. Free medicines and consulting were provided using holistic way of treatment, allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurveda, and Nithyananda spiritual healing. In international news, we got report for Singapore about Life Bliss Foundation participants in a Raksha Bandhan event. Raksha Bandhan is considered as a day to celebrate the sacred relation of a brother and a sister. The name Raksha Bandhan suggests a bond of protection. Relationships are the essence of any festivity, and it holds true for any Indian festival. Each occasion brings the family together, which calls for celebration. The festival falls on the Shravan Purnima, which comes generally in the month of August. How was this auspicious festival celebrated in Singapore? Let's check out from the report.
Nithyanandam, I'm Ananda Shraddha, reporting from Singapore. Today we organized an event on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan. The Hindu Center in Singapore had organized a Raksha Bandhan and a Havan here. We are holding a booth here, offering our services like spiritual healing and educating people regarding yoga and meditation. As you can see here, we have all books, we have people, we are spreading the message of Swami, and we'll be starting healing on this side. So, hope we report some more proceedings from the Singapore soon. Nithyananda.
Also, we got report from Ohio, a post-program testimonial from a participant who graduated from the anti-aging and weight loss program 7-day retreat designed by Paramahamsa Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam. This is a report from Ohio from the anti-aging weight loss program, an update. This is one of the first participant, Dr. Shrikant Hotwalker, who participated in the 7-day program, which has been over for 4 weeks. In that 4 weeks, he's made quite a bit of changes to his life, which I'd like him to tell us about.
The first thing, my appetite has decreased, so I am eating less, and I have included salad in my diet on a regular basis. Of course, I eat also more healthy fruits, and I don't feel hungry unnecessarily.
Okay, and what kind of exercise have you included in your life now?
I had joined the Silver Streak program, which is almost 1 hour program with the full body movements continuously. There is no rest in between. I'm doing the chakra meditations and all the yoga and pranayama associated with each chakra.
Wow.
I have completed so far 3 times, repeated the 7 chakras.
That's beautiful. So he's added Silver Streak 3 times a week and doing asanas in the morning and in the evening. He also told me he's doing 10 Surya Namaskars.
Sorry, 12 Surya Namaskars.
12 Surya Namaskars.
12 Surya Namaskars, almost every day.
So let's look at what happened. When Dr. Hotwalker started the program, he started at 160. At the end of the program, he was at 150, and what's happened since then?
And now today my weight is 146.
146, so he's lost a total of 14 pounds since the program started. And just as amazing as that is the amount of inches. Off his waist from 39 inches to today's was 34 3/4. So that's just amazing. It shows a lot of visceral fat is being burned up. Also, he went to his doctor and had his triglycerides and blood pressure checked. Can you tell us about that?
My triglycerides were initially 533, which was very high, but now it came in the 143, which is in the normal range. And my blood pressure was high even with medication, but now with medication and after this program it came to normal range.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Hotwalker, for coming today, and thank you, Swamiji, for giving us this beautiful program.
Nithyananda.
And that's all from us for tonight. We would like to end our news with a quote from Swamiji. Don't settle for any intermediate knowledge except the ultimate truth. Thank you for joining us and tune in for tomorrow's updates on NTV. Nithyananda.